Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and what am I doing sitting in my Porsche 993 Turbo if it's sold on eBay on Friday? Well, watch this video and find out. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video, and leave a comment below on every single video. So I put an video up regarding this car being listed on eBay Friday morning. I said, bid if you have any interest. If you know anybody who wants a 993 Turbo, now's the time to share and tell them to they can buy this highly maintained one. And I got an offer. Here's the good and the bad. So the good is I got an offer. That was definitely a market offer. It was a fair offer, so I accepted it. Unfortunately, I found out after that, I guess the person put out multiple offers. And the way it works for eBay is if you have offer and acceptance, and I'm not an attorney, but maybe somebody who's an attorney can comment below, it's a binding offer. So when I accept his offer, just like he has to, it goes through two screens. You say accept the offer, because you can decline the offer, you can counter the offer, or you can accept it. But I thought this was fair. Could I have gone 5,000 more? Probably, but I thought this offer was very fair, so I accepted it. And it was a quick sale for me, a quick buy for him. And then I already had the new car picked out, which you would love on this channel. And everybody's happy. So I accepted it, and when you hit accept, it takes you to the second screen and makes you hit accept again and says, if you accept, this is a bona fide, legal binding offer. So the same thing with him on the buy side. When he makes an offer, I think he goes through two screens as well. I don't remember. And it says the same thing to him. So this is a binding contract. So I accepted the offer. I already put a deposit because I knew I had that offer on the new car, put $2,500 down. And this is really a high spec car. You'll love this car if we could have gotten it for the channel. And I say could have. So the buyer sends me an email that he bought another car also on eBay. So I guess he put two buys out there, and the other guy, accepted it first. I was at work. I accepted it when I was at home. This other guy accepted first, which you can't do because they're binding offers. If they get accepted, you would really give an offer. If it's not accepted, get another thing. And what floors me, and I was up all night pondering this, and I guess smarter heads prevailed. I only got 4 hours of sleep last night, so if I look like I was tired, I wanted to say his, his eBay name or, his first name and say, hey, this guy screwed me, but that's not the right thing to do. I'd be just as bad. And I don't think his intention obviously wasn't to screw me, but he did screw me because he wound up buying a 996 Turbo, which was like a third of the price, so maybe he wasn't a real buyer in the first place. And now I'm screwed because I put $2,500 deposit on a specialty car, and it's non-refundable, but I had his offer and acceptance. And the issue there is, I'm sure the dealer will give me a credit. They can't just say, all right, I'm sure they could sell the car to somebody else, even though this is a very highly spec'd and rare car. And, so they wouldn't really have any damages, but, they're going to give me a credit at the dealership, and I'm never going to buy anything at that dealership. So, and plus, I think eBay so far has charged me the listing fee, which is like $120, $122. So right now I'm out $2,600 because this guy made multiple offers and bought another car and didn't honor his offer to me, which is, it's a legal binding contract, but what am I supposed to do? Sue him, force him to buy my car, and he doesn't want it. So I can't even do anything about it. I can't even report it to eBay, and I don't know that I'm going to do that because two wrongs don't certainly make a right. He technically has 48 hours to give me the deposit. And I wouldn't post this video if he gives me the deposit and goes through with it. He really should go through with it. I made plans based on his offer, which I accepted, which is a legally binding contract. My kids are disappointed. They really wanted this car, and now they're not going to get it. I'm out at least $2,600. Hopefully I can do something about part of that. So it really screwed me. So I don't think his intention obviously wasn't to screw me. If you asked me last night, I probably would have said, yeah, but, I don't believe so. He probably just made multiple offers, but it makes no sense making an offer on a car. Now he's put me in a terrible situation, and he's like, you could probably sell the car to somebody else. Yeah, that's true. But now I'm out $2,600. That's not eBay's problem that he was a deadbeat bidder. I listed the car, it's sold, so they're charging me the fee. And then more importantly, I'm out $2,500 because this guy didn't honor a contract. Don't make bids with somebody if you have no plans to honor them. So now I'm kind of screwed. So the good news is, if you missed the car in the auction, because the auction ended early because I accepted his offer, it's back on eBay today. So I'll put a link in the description, and So you can bid right now and buy the car. If you make a market offer, I will accept it and it'll be your car. As far as this guy goes, you know, if he stepped up and gave me the deposit or reimbursed me the $2,600 or whatever I lose from that $2,600, you know, I'll take this video down immediately. Obviously, he was a stand-up guy and he went above and beyond. And, but I got screwed. I don't think he didn't say, "Hey, Glenn, I'm going to screw you." He said he's a fan of the channel, a subscriber. So I seriously doubt he wanted to screw Glenn. Maybe he was just dreaming. Maybe this was more money than he wanted. I mean, you would never compare a 993 turbo and 996 turbo. I mean, a 996 turbo is a good car, but a 993 turbo is way better. And that's why it costs, you know, 3 times as much or whatever, or twice as much or whatever it costs. So, that's why it finds it hard to believe. Like, he was doing multiple 993 turbos and he thought they were rare cars and he was afraid he was going to lose it and he wanted a special color. I can understand a little bit more, but unfortunately I got screwed. So the car is back on eBay today. I'll put a link in the description of the new auction, and hopefully one of you viewers will buy it. And if you know anybody who wants to buy cars, certainly, or looking for a 993 turbo or a Porsche lover, certainly send them this video because maybe they'd be interested in well. So thanks for helping out. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to lose this dream car. You know, I've sold a couple cars to get it. And it looks like that went on the wayside. I never would have put a deposit on it if I didn't know for sure that I had a, you know, an offer, and a bona fide offer and acceptance to get this car. And, you know, it's been a dream of mine since I was and again, these are first world problems, sour grapes, whatever. But, you know, it's been a dream of mine since I was a little kid to have an exotic car. And so anyway, it was, you know, and this is all first world problems. It's, you know, at the end of it, we'll get past it. But, you know, I wanted an exotic car my whole life. And, yeah, since I was a little kid, and I kind of pushed that off to the side, figuring there's no way I'm ever going to get an exotic car. So I had a bunch of, you know, $50,000, $100,000 cars. And, you know, then one day I was thinking, well, if I sold a couple of them, I can get like a dream exotic car. And I wasn't even sure what car I wanted. There's a lot of different, I'll make videos. Hey, should I get this car? This is a car I'm considering. That's a car I'm considering. And, you know, when I hit that accept button, I was so happy because I'm like, I finally reached that lifelong dream of getting an exotic car. And this was exactly what I wanted, down to the exact options. A lot of times I compromise on color or obviously condition, or, you know, to get the car that I want. But this was exactly what I wanted. If I ordered from the factory and had millions of dollars, this is what I would have gotten. So to even find this car is 1 in a million. And now, unfortunately, I'm going to lose it. But that's what happened. So I'm not going to give up. The car is back on eBay today. Check it out in the description. Feel free. Don't make an offer unless you can actually buy it. And it's complete. Yesterday I was miserable. I didn't sleep all night. Like I said, I got 4 hours of sleep, miserable. But, you know, now cooler heads prevailed. I was going to make a video while I was hot and bothered about it, but it's probably better that I did it now. So this person shall be named nameless. He even threatened me that if I leave him bad feedback, he's going to leave me bad feedback. So it's like, you screwed me, $2,600, and you're going to leave bad feedback for me. So I didn't even leave bad feedback on him because it's just, you know, two wrongs don't make a right. So that's the end of our video. So leave your car selling nightmare stories below in the comments below. I read all the comments. I respond to them. So please leave all those crazy stories below. I'd love to hear them. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video.